Hey tubers, what's going on? It's me, Kay. It is a Friday night, and I said, you know what? Let me make a video of what happened today, and also because it's a Friday, and Fridays are usually like my yay day because I watched this show called Grimm. Whoops. I keep stuff in there sometimes. And I love that show. Today is its season finale, so I'm like, great, what's going to replace it? What's going to be my Friday to-do thing? I'm into, like, sci-fi, horror, monsters kind of thing. So, okay. I ordered some clothes, I ordered some shoes, I ordered a coat, I ordered a lot of stuff. And so, my foot is losing weight. Like, my right foot is always, you always have, like, a bigger foot. My right foot was always the bigger one. But I'm noticing it a little bit more so where it's like my right foot is a little lagging behind and getting smaller, so meaning it's the bigger foot, and I have to try on both. Usually I could try on one shoe and I'm good, but now I have to try on another. So I ordered a red flat. I ordered a black winter boot. I ordered a boot for my son. I ordered a black flat, but accidentally bought two the same size. Um, and I think that was it. So went to Payless to return them. I got them on BOGO, and I got 20% off. The person, she exchanged it. It was just kind of weird to me. What she did was she calculated how much each was. Okay, that's fine. But then she added something, and I'm like, I'm supposed to get more. So it's only until, like, I left, I said, let me do my own math. So I'm like, here, not too far from the Payless. I'm like, I'm supposed to get $20 instead of 12. So it took them 45 minutes to calculate it. I'm like, what is so confusing? I have a credit of this because I returned some stuff, like the boots for my son. I didn't like them. So the boots and the two shoes that I returned totaled $43.20, I think. And everything else was the other boots I returned was for smaller sizes. So that's like a even, that's like zero. It's, even. So I bought two shoes. Simple. The amount of those two shoes, you minus it for my credit. And of course you put in the 20%. Like I said, it took them 45 minutes. They weren't getting it. No, when I say they, it was more than one person. The person who rang me up originally, she looked like she was either new or whatever. So I thought the second person looked like he's probably new too. Then there's another person, so she stayed to like ring up the people. So it was mainly me and this guy. So they were trying to say, oh no, you owe us. I'm like, no, I don't. I know how to do math. I know how to take off 20%. It's not that serious. You have 4 apples. You take away 2. You left with 2. What is so complicated about it? 45 minutes in the store. So just to get $20.40 back. So she already gave me like 12 something. So I had to get $7.97. After they finally figured it out, and they were trying to say, "Oh, you weren't letting me." It's so sad, like when you see that's the kind of guy, and there was this other guy too. But those are the kind of guys that wouldn't admit that they're wrong, and then when they realize they're wrong, they'll say that they were right and agreed with you. And it's like, dude, you just told me 5 seconds ago that I owed you money. My son was waking up. So yeah, so it's just crazy how it's like he's like, oh no, you actually owe us $6 and such and such. I'm like, well, am I in the Twilight Zone right now? It's 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 like so simple. They made it too complicated. The one shoe I returned was supposed to be a BOGO, so whatever shoe that I needed to buy was supposed to be 50% off. The other two shoes, they weren't part of the BOGO. So, boom. I had to replace that shoe with the BOGO. So whatever shoe I needed was BOGO. And then I got another shoe that wasn't part of BOGO, so that didn't even confuse anything. So anyway, and now I have to go back again because it looks like the shoe that I bought for my son is too big. So I really want him to wear it now. I might consider doubling up his socks, which is seem where it is on his foot right now. But I tried it on when he was lying down sleeping, and you can't really tell like the foot retracting and everything. But I still feel like it was like a lot of space, like almost a whole size. So probably tomorrow I'll see what other shoe I can get for the same price. I'll make sure it's the same price as even, so they don't have to figure out that it's just like, really? And yeah, so my foot is going through its own thing. Like, I'm a 10 here, 10 wide here, 11 here. It's like I can't just like buy shoes and expect them to really, So I got home, exchanged a 10 wide for a 10, and now the 10's feeling kind of like tight. I'm like, F. So I'll just put a shoe tree, leave it in for a day, try it on tomorrow and see. Because it's like I'm stuck between too tight or slipping off my foot. Like I don't really understand. And I hate it like when you're in the store and shoes feel comfortable. You walk around, until you get home, you're like, F. But luckily I have a shoe tree, and my shoe tree is usually, stretched enough where, I also bought like a maybe 3-inch, a 2.5 to 3-inch wedge for like injuries and stuff. And I'm gonna put the shoe tree in that too, because that one I would have preferred a wide, but I was just like, I don't like the shopping experience, and I had plans. I had to do this, I had to do this, and because that whole thing took so long, I wasn't able to. I wanted to return these leggings that I bought. I bought some leggings from ASOS, and a bit too big. Like, I can wear them now, but you see, like, rippling. Like, tights, you're not supposed to see, like, rippling in tights. It's supposed to be tight. And then I'm trying to lose, like, get down to 230 this month, at the end of this month. It won't fit. Like, it's already big now, 10 pounds later, or 8 pounds, because I'm 238 right now. I finally broke my stall. It won't fit. So I needed to really get them in 14s, and then they don't have it. So I'm like, you know what? Those 2 leggings, that's $50. So, oh yeah, and I started Ally today. Woo hoo hoo. So I'm really gonna see, how Ally helps me. So I'm gonna put my calendar that I started November 16th. I'm good to go. And just see how far it gets me. A few days ago, I got my moles and my X-rays for my braces. And I really need to see a doctor because I have some sensitive teeth. I really need to see if it's like cavities or whatever. And so I'm gonna make an appointment for that. Probably next week. Next week Friday. Or Thursday. Something like that. I have 2 appointments that I really need to get on. But other than that, I'm okay. Feeling good. I'm seeing my face return to how it used to be. The smallest I've been as an adult is 192 pounds. Size 12 to 14, around there. I was able to get into large Old Navy shirts tight, like not like busting, but I'm accustomed to wearing things looser, so the average person might be like, yeah, this is good, but not me. So, extra large Old Navy shirts I would wear. So I'm just excited about everything. I just, that's all I can do is bump up my exercise, and that's really it. Try and eat less. To update you guys, yeah, I had asked my doctor about phentermine. He's like, no. So that's it. I'm done. I'm not really fussing about that. I got my Ally. He didn't want to give me a prescription for that either, but I gotta run. My mom's calling me. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.